For our presentation, we have decided to speak on the topic of Islamophobia. We started by discussing race in Ireland and on a global scale. During our group meetings, we decided to focus on Islamophobia, as we all know that Islamophobia is a big issue in today's society. Then we began to research the main areas, such as where and why Islamophobia occurs. Once we did our research, we looked to find solutions and ways to combat this issue. Although we hear it a lot today, many people do not know what Islamophobia actually is. The word Islamophobia came into creation in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was originally adopted by activists who had called out Islamic views. However popular the word is, there is not a clear description on the word on how it is distributed throughout time and different societal groups. Islamophobia is seen across the world. In 2024, the UN independent experts cautioned that acts of violence based on religion or beliefs had increased at an alarming rate worldwide against people of the Muslim religion. Prominent figures in today's society, such as religious leaders, political parties and armed groups, are among organisations who discriminate against human rights, also ignoring respect for different religious groups. Due to the lack of research and figures, it is difficult to determine if Islamophobia is increasing throughout Ireland. Although we do know that there is a lot of anti-Muslim animosity, we can see Muslim women are being singled out by this hate. How can we resolve this issue? We brainstormed ideas on this issue together as a group. One of the points we made was around the very sexist perception people have on Muslim women. To combat this view, by giving these women a platform to speak their truth and express their work and for us to listen, can help change the way many people view Muslim women because of their faith and gender. Due to the rise of social media, it is easier than ever for fake news and misinformation to be spread. By breaking down this false information and constructions in all forms of mainstream media, this can also change people's views. Educating people on the Muslim religion in everyday life can offer less judgment and criticism on the Muslim community. In Ireland, the Immigrant Council partnered with Durris and the Irish Network Against Racism in 2021 for a new research project, headed by the University of Limerick, providing training programmes and engagement with Muslim communities with public agencies in Dublin. Before we started this project, we had certain goals in mind. We started by creating guidelines for everyone, for concerns in Muslim communities and anti-Muslim sentiments. We researched systems in the local government, documenting instances of anti-Muslim sentiment, as well as guidance on law enforcement and legal systems, creating forums for long-term interaction and education between Muslim people and local governments. We also had the goal of creating and distributing public awareness, raising initiatives that combat prejudice about Muslims.